Yo, what's going on YouTube? CJ Sauce here, and we're back with another Madden 22 video. And tonight's late night upload, we've got a little bit of a different one. Usually we upload no money spent at night, but tonight we're going with a tip video. This is a free player video. You know, these are super helpful to supplement our no money spent series. Every free player I try to post at least a little video on how you guys can get them, which is the best one to pick, and then we post our video on how we got it, why we picked it, and when we put it in our no money spent series, we're obviously going to be picking one of these free 94 campus heroes here shortly and doing a no money spent video on them as well. So let's go through very quickly how you guys can get a free 94 overall campus hero 2 player, and then which one you should pick. I'm going to go through my top probably 3. I might talk about a 4th and a 5th one, but that being said, guys, if you're enjoying no money spent, if you're enjoying the tip videos, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, turn your notification bells on, like this video, and leave a comment down below with the word partner. We're pushing for YouTube partner. Hopefully my goal is to hit it by March. If we can do that, I will give away 12,000 MUT points to somebody who comments partner on this video or any video I post between now and when we get partnered on YouTube. Thank you guys for all the support, and let's get into the video today. So as you guys can see here on the screen, we have our Campus Heroes 2 program. It's actually a really good one, and there's a couple ways you can get them. So through your challenges, you can get an NCAT 94 overall player for free. I'll show you guys that in more detail in a second, but you see it right here on the screen. And then you can build the 96 Brian Arakpo and the 96 Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin, besides his height, is probably the best receiver in the game. It sucks that he's so short. And Brian Arakpo is a very, very, very good edge rusher. So if we go into our challenges here, we're going to click on challenges. We're going to go to the Campus Heroes 2 Final Exams challenges. There are 36 challenges here, and you'll see that you get a free 85 plus hero at 40 stars. So you're going to get a chance at one of the 94s, even the 96s for free from that. At 90 stars, you're going to get your 94 overall NCAT All Conference Fantasy. That's going to be your free 94 player. They are going to be NCAT, and we'll talk about which one you should pick. And then if you complete all the stars, you're going to get 2 85 pluses for free. So it could be pretty glitchy. What I would first recommend, and now this is a tip that not a lot of people are going to give you, so if you're clicking on this for the first time, make sure you guys stick here. The first tip is do not open your 94 overall NCAT until after you've opened your first 3 85 pluses. Now, you could get the player that you want out of those 85 pluses for free. A lot of people will say, well, if I get the player I want, let me just sell him and then get the 94 NCAT. That is true. You can definitely do that, especially if you pull one of the most expensive ones. But what I would do is I would wait till you have all 3 85 pluses in hand. It's only 50 extra stars. It really shouldn't take you that long. Look at how expensive the 3 ones are. So maybe you pull the 2 94s out of your 3. If you're looking to get an NCAT 94 and you have one in mind and you pull it, I would probably suggest using it for a little bit. Now, the price of them will go down, but I think because of the rerolls today, the prices are going to be the lowest, and then hopefully they'll come back a little bit. But I don't think there's any harm in holding on to it and then waiting to pick your NCAT until you guys know for sure which one you want. The 85 plus, if you do pull a 94 out of it, it gives you a good opportunity to test that player out. Then go ahead and pick your 94 overall NCAT and sell your 2 85 pluses. I would sell all of them just because I think that's going to be the most beneficial. But that is how you get a free one. You can't get a free one, unfortunately, from missions. Let me double check before I commit myself to that, but I do not believe there are any missions for free 94, which also is very strange. They've been doing that a lot this year. Earn campus challenges, Brian Arakpo, yeah. So sets, earn an NCAT, earn a 94 conference player by completing their set or by winning them on the auction house, and then your challenges. So unfortunately, they're not going to give us one out of missions. It's something that they usually do. There's no house rules to go with it. Let's talk quickly about which one you can pick. So I'm on MUT.gg here. You'll see obviously of your Percy and your Brian Arakpo, and then we're going to go through all the 94s that you can take a look at. And it's going to be interesting. Sam Bradford's going to be solid. If you go to his abilities here, he does get Hot Route Master, I believe, as well. He does get Hot Route Master. He does not get Gunslinger, but he does get Pass Lead Elite. So he's okay, but obviously I'm not going to pick him for that reason. Hot Route Master is great though. So let's talk about the 3 big ones that I would pick. The first one is if you're needing a receiver. You guys know where I'm going with this. Every one of these videos, I talk about speed and I talk about thresholds. Those are the biggest things for me. Speed, height, size, thresholds, agility. Love that. I'm a snob for those things. So 94 speed, he's tied for the fastest receiver in the game, Ahmad Rashad is. He is literally tied for the fastest receiver in the game. He hits all 3 route running thresholds, 91 short, 90 medium, and 92 deep. So you have all your thresholds met there. Then he has 93 agility. You guys know I'm an agility snob. Having really high agility is amazing. I think it works great on routes. I think it works great after the catch. Agility is super slept on, very important. Last part is he's 6'2", 205, so he's a little bit bigger of a body. He's got really good height. Height is so important at receiver. Ahmad Rashad is my first pick. Unfortunately, I haven't decided. I don't know if he'll be playing on my team because he doesn't fit either of my theme teams. But if you're not running a theme team or you have one that he's on, he's an incredible pick. The second one, and now there's going to be some people who disagree with me here. A lot of people, my second and my third are safeties, but I think that I'm going to go Jack Tatum as my number 2 choice. Now, Jack Tatum is a little bit slower than LaRon Landry. We'll go over LaRon Landry next. There's your spoiler. But Jack Tatum I love for the same reasons. 93 speed, great top end speed for a safety. He obviously is on the Raiders theme team. Raiders theme team is the most meta theme team in the game, which is unfortunate. 91 agility. He has 95 zone coverage. Now, I believe 95 is also kind of a threshold. Not really though. 90 and 99 are the 2 major thresholds, but I like 95 just mentally for me. I think it plays better. I don't have a confirmed threshold there. We know that thresholds are at 90 and 99. And now he has 89 man coverage, which you can easily boost to the 90 zone or the 90 man threshold, which is great. That's awesome. All it takes is one strategy item. Most of us have that strategy item by now. The downside of Jack Tatum is he's 5'10", 200 pounds. He's very short, which sucks. So that's why Jack Tatum is my number 3. He has incredible hit power, great block shedding, but he is a little bit too short. 1 speed slower, which is tough. And now we're gonna go to LaRon Landry, which a lot of people are gonna say is the better choice than Jack Tatum, but I'll tell you why I don't love him. 94 speed, he's a little bit faster. 90 agility, not as good agility. He's got 95 hit power, so about the same. 84 block shedding, 94 zone, which mentally for me, not hitting the 95 zone, I mentioned that. I don't know why, but it kind of messes with me. And 70 man coverage. So I like to run a little bit of match coverage. LaRon Landry doesn't work. I like to run a little bit of man coverage. LaRon Landry doesn't work. He only can play zone. Now he's really fast. He's got great size, 6', 226. He's a good archetype. It is a zone archetype, but that man coverage and the man coverage and the zone coverage is just like, it turns me off him a little bit. So LaRon Landry is 3rd for me. Let me see if there's any other 94s I would pick. I don't love coverage linebackers. Brad Van Pelt, though, could be a really good option if you're using linebackers on your team. Spikes is going to play. I'm going to probably add Spikes as my NCAT for my Patriots theme team. If I add any other ones of these, they probably will not be NCAT. My NCAT's probably going to be Spikes just for the Patriots theme team. I love Ahmad Rashad. I think he's amazing. Anthony McFarland is a good one. I mean, he's got really high power move and speed, but I'm not mentioning him because he has 81 finesse move and he's only 300 pounds. I like people over 300 and I like high finesse move. So Anthony McFarland, decent pick. Bruce Matthews is always a safe pick. Incredible stats across the board. Good run blocking. He hits all your blocking thresholds, above 90 on all of them. He hits your weight threshold at 300. He's very tall. Bruce Matthews, it's hard to talk about a lineman, but Bruce Matthews is honestly probably the best choice. Bruce Matthews is amazing. I'm even debating picking him, but I mean, Bruce Matthews is nuts. I'm not going to feature a lineman in a video, but I have to mention how insanely good he is. So just keep that in mind. Amon Green is also really good. I just don't love his agility or change of direction. He's a power back. Power backs aren't amazing this year. Well, they are, but when you have LeGarrette Blount and Derrick Henry still, Amon Green is fine. Billy Joe Dupree a little bit too slow on the speed, and then obviously Sam Bradford doesn't get gunslinger. So those are your, I mean, we went through all of the players. We mentioned shortly on each of them, but I talked about the top 3, probably 4 that I would pick. I would say in order, I would pick Bruce Matthews first, but then when you're talking skill positions, actual value to your team, Rashad, Tatum, and then Landry. This program is a little bit underwhelming, but it's a really good program for a one-day program. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helped. Don't forget about our partner push. Just go over to the No Money Spent series, go to episode 1, hit play and let it play through the whole thing while you're sleeping. That's going to really help me with the watch time on the channel. That's the only thing I need left. Again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and guys, we'll catch you in the next one.